Do you love me too? Do you love me too?
Alright, here it is. It's a 2015 Yamaha FZ09. On paper, it's got 40 more horsepower and more than 20 extra foot-pounds of torque. It's a beast. And the cool thing is, it's actually about 15 pounds lighter than my Versus was. So way more power and lighter weight. And I noticed it right away when I pushed it out. So, alright, I have not even started this yet. So, first start. Oh, my Versus start when you just, all you had to do was just barely tap the starter and it started like right away. Guess this one needed a little bit more. Got full tank of gas. I'm gonna kind of ride it around the parking lot a little bit, scrub in the tires. Wow, it feels different. Sounds like way different. Oh my god, this triple sounds amazing. Holy shit. It's definitely got a lot more torque than my Versus. I mean, a lot more torque. And my battery for my son is getting ready to die. So, I loved stop and put my phone holder on, plug that in. Oh my god. I know you can't see me can't see me smiling, but I'm smiling. All right, I got my phone / GPS mount, and I like it right there. All right, let's figure out how to get out of here. Rides so, it was exciting seeing all the different review videos and people riding it, but actually being on it, oh man, it's totally different. First thing I noticed right away is the seat is a little bit hard. Of course, it's new, so maybe it. think the wind feels better on this than it did on my Versus. Everybody said that, yeah, say the windshield is at its lowest setting and the wind catches me like right at about the top of my visor, which is kind of right about where I like it actually. All these people and all their advice, they say, yeah, you need to get a Tory windshield or something. But, first assessment, I'm thinking maybe not, because I got some wind like right on the sides of my torso, which I like. Maybe in the wintertime I won't like it as much. I like it better not being behind that truck, that's for sure. Another thing that I noticed like right away is the speedometer on this is pretty much what the GPS speedometer is. On the Versus, it's a crapshoot. I've seen it off as much as like 8 or 9 miles per hour. Now, mind you, this is just initial assessment. I'm not going to do a review until I've been on this bike for a while. It's very, very smooth. I saw some reviewers saying that the brakes felt weak or spongy. I'm not getting that. Maybe they're more experienced than I am and know better than I do. That could be, but the brakes felt just perfectly fine. Okay, stay there, stay there. Wow, this one, oh my goodness. The suspension is a little harder, but I have my preload on my Versus turned up anyways. I kind of like it a little bit stiffer like this. Yeah, this bike wants to rock. And I just can't get over that sound of the triple. Oh my god, I love that. How did I not buy this sooner? It felt so solid on the freeway. But I wanted to ride some surface streets too. So. And I-10 going west. This time of day is starting to suck anyways. So. The Versus was awesome. I'm glad that I started on that bike, and I could just keep riding it for years and years and years. But there was times when I was on the interstate or freeway or something, and I would look out and think, okay, well, I want to get in front of that white truck, and so I'll roll on the throttle and just not happening. Not fast enough to do it safely or for a pass. But I feel like on this bike I could do it very easily, and that was my big motivation. I was just kind of feeling a bit underpowered. Oh yeah, I can just watch my gears go down. Third gear. See, with the Versus I just had to feel, and I didn't always get it right. Come on, people, put your phone down, quit watching your movie, and just drive. That's what people are doing. They're sitting at the red light thinking that, well, I got some time, I'm just going to check my email, and And the next thing you know, the light changes and somebody behind him is honking him. Well, that was, so can't be doing that no more. But it was and that was nothing. I didn't even pull hard at all. Normally I would have had to go all the way down to second. It didn't lug, it didn't chug, nothing. It just like rolled on. I did that at third. I could have done it at fourth. I'm going to stop in the church parking lot near my house and I'm going to kind of scrub the sidewall, the side of the tires a little bit. And that's a nice clean parking lot and nobody ever goes in there during the week. So brand new tires, and I had kind of forgotten about that. I was just kind of overwhelmed by the power here, and gotta be safe. Well, the parking lot's not as clean as it has been in the past, so I'll just be very conservative here. Take it easy, don't get crazy. This is very smooth. I'm in second gear and there's like almost no jerkiness at all. And I'm in standard mode. I haven't even tried the B mode yet, or the A mode. Why should I? It seems to work pretty well. Yeah, that's better. Still got chicken strips, but you know, I'm a chicken. That's far enough. I may come back tomorrow and do that some more. It's an awesome bike, man. Oh my goodness. My frame sliders come on Thursday. Not an official review. This is just my first impression. And first impression is wow. I really, really like this bike. Alright, well, I'm right near home, so I'm going to shut down and not sure when I'll put this up because I got to spend some time playing with my motorcycle now. Thanks for watching. Great. Well, here's an update. I got home, but just as I turned into my residential area, fortunately I was like maybe a little bit more than a quarter mile, half a mile from home. I heard kind of a clanking, and I felt some drag in the rear end, and then all of a sudden I couldn't upshift, and it was real loud, and then it kind of calmed down a little bit. So I managed to get down into first, and and then it sounded okay, but the engine still, something went snap in the engine. The whole ride home was great until I got into, luckily I got really close to home. I thought I was going to have a bigger problem than I had, so I managed to get home and turn it around, and here's what the engine sounds like. Now, I'm no expert, but I don't think it's supposed to sound like that because it didn't sound like that when I took it away from the dealership. So I called him, I called the dealer, and he sounded like he didn't know what to do, but he said he's going to call me back. And so, anyways, wow, I don't think I've heard of anybody else having this issue, but obviously it's going to be covered. But I can't write it back there. I can't write it to the dealer. Gonna have to. They're gonna have to come and get it. So I'll record everything else that happens here. Before it crapped out, it was absolutely wonderful, but something definitely went snap in the engine or the transmission. I'm not sure. And I did check, and it does have oil, so I thought, man, well, maybe they forgot to put oil. So, all right, well, that's just wonderful. It was supposed to be a really happy day, and now it's not.